So, if you find yourself constantly reacting to your external experiences and stuck in familiar thought patterns, just like I was, then I invite you to watch this video where I'm gonna be sharing with you a powerful framework for behavior that will help you better understand your thought patterns, learn how to reframe negative thoughts, and learn how to clear and release stuck emotions and negative energy from your energetic field. Um, Before we jump into the framework, I want you also to know that I'm going to be sharing with you 5 techniques, step by step, that are going to show you exactly how to shift from survival or victim mode to being a conscious creator of your reality. So we all have behavior patterns that lead to specific outcomes, and these patterns are hardwired in our brains. And because they are unconscious, they are happening without our knowledge. So we are not paying attention to these underlying patterns. So let's jump into the framework. The first, the first step that I want you to pay attention to is stimulus. So stimulus, this is something happening from the external experiences. It could be, for example, someone cuts you off in traffic, your colleague says something that you disagree with. So something from the external environment. The second layer that I want you to become aware of is judgment. So when something happens, we tend to decide what that means. We tend to give it a meaning. So that is judgment. The third layer in our framework for behavior is thoughts. So your thoughts. So once the judgment is created, so now you begin to engage with your thoughts. And the more you engage with your thoughts, the more you become attached to the story. And so you create the story. So now there is a story, and then you get attached to the story. So there is this whole cycle going on around your thoughts. The fourth layer that I want you to pay attention to is emotions. So here, emotions are being created, and this is because you are remembering something that was already there. So the story that was already created in the process of engaging with a thought. So now you begin to tap into that story, and when we tap into that story, what happens is that these emotions, for example, of it could be sadness, it could be anger, it could be depression, they begin to rise up in our body. And these low vibration emotions, they now drive our behavior. So now that leads us to the final step, which is action. So once we have emotions present in our body, these emotions that I mentioned, they are now going to drive our actions. So we are going to act based on based on the emotions. based on our state of mind that we are in at that moment. So because now these emotions are acting like a trigger, so they are triggering us to react or act. So these are the five steps that someone might go through. So from the point there is a stimulus to the point where someone is reacting or taking an action. So this is the framework for behavior that helps you really to understand how the brain exactly works. And I know that you might be asking a question. Okay, that I now know this knowledge on how the brain works. How do I now shift? How do I shift the behavior patterns to now take back control and take back my power, so that I have more control on my emotions and thoughts. And I'm going right now to give you 5 powerful techniques that are going to show you exactly how you can do that. So the number one technique is self-awareness. So self-awareness, it means that I want you to notice your thoughts, not just your unhelpful thoughts when they show up for you, when they arise. I want you to begin to notice them and also understand what triggers you. The second technique that I want you to use is to begin to observe your thoughts without judgment. So I want you to get a journal and observe your thoughts and write down your thoughts and just observe them, no judgment, and then let them go. Release them and let them go. The third technique is reframing negative thoughts. So here, reframing is really, really powerful once you understand and learn how to reframe negative thoughts and give a new meaning to a story. It's going to shift. It's going to shift your consciousness. It's going to be very, very helpful. So here I want you to begin to question the accuracy of the thought. And you can also do things like seeking, for example, seeking the alternative explanations to from a different perspective. You can also replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. And the fourth technique is understanding that there is a difference between thinking and thoughts. So a thought is a noun, a thinking is a verb. So thinking is some action. Thinking is something that we are actually engaging in. This is something that again we are doing. So it is very different from thoughts. Thoughts, they are just coming in, and you can allow thoughts to come in and observe them and let them go. You can choose not to engage with the thoughts. So there is a difference. I want you to train your brain to think less, and also to be selective, to choose you can either choose to accept or reject thoughts that serve you or don't serve you. So once you learn the difference, you understand this concept that thinking is different from thoughts, then you can begin to detach from the story. You can begin not to engage with the thoughts, and here you will begin to disempower the negative thought patterns. So the fifth and last technique that I want you to learn is to clear and release stuck emotions or negative energy. So uh, here I want you to get into your body, be present in your body and feel uh, and connect with your emotions. Connect with your emotions and feel them, and then just release them and let them go. Let them go. When you do this, it can help you to create a space in your energetic field so that you have more room, you have more space to actually hold the things that you want to manifest, or your desires, or the things that you want to call in into your life. And I want you also to understand that when you are controlling everything, and when you have resistance around your emotions and holding them in and controlling everything, you are going to contract. So you will contract, and you will actually block things from coming into your life that you want. However, when you learn to let go, letting go equals expansion. So this means that you're going to open up your heart space. You're going to have space to actually receive more good to come into your life. And so letting go helps to raise your vibrational frequency, which sets you free and helps you to manifest the things that you're looking to manifest very quickly. So I hope this video was valuable for you. These are the 5 techniques that you can incorporate in your life right now. And also, I wanted to point out that you can actually use, for example, breathing or breath work. You can use meditation. You can also use journaling as tools to help you to clear and release this negative energy or stuck emotions. So thank you so much for joining me today, and till next time, take care.